30 years since one of the largest and most destructive earthquakes to ever hit the Bay Area.
The Loma Prieta quake struck near Santa Cruz, but its reach and devastation far wider. The 6.9 earthquake killed dozens, injured more than 3,700, and among other things, collapsed a section of the Bay Bridge and the Nimitz Freeway. It also devastated sections of San Francisco's Marina District. All this week, in all of our newscasts and online, NBC Bay Area examines what happened back in 1989, the quake and its aftermath.
Meteorologist Carrie Hall is here to take a look at how that quake developed. Good morning, Carrie.
Yes, good morning. This week leading up to that 30-year anniversary of Loma Prieta, we will look at our history to prepare for the future. On October 17th, 1989 at 5:04 p.m., a section of the San Andreas Fault in the Santa Cruz Mountains near Mount Loma Prieta ruptured, rattling the Bay Area for nearly 20 seconds. Thousands of aftershocks would follow. So the first question many may ask is, how did this happen? We go down 11 miles below the surface to demonstrate the actions that led to the deaths of 63 people and caused billions of dollars in damage. The San Andreas Fault runs roughly about 750 miles through California and is where the Pacific Plate and the North American Plate meets. These plates are always moving, sliding past each other while converging, pressing together in spots. The leftward bend of the San Andreas Fault is what caused the rise of the Santa Cruz Mountains. And when the plates push together at certain points, it sometimes get hung, pressing like a spring, and it builds up stress. Eventually, those rocks are overpowered by the force and break. The earth shakes as a result, and that shaking travels outward, causing seismic waves to be felt across the Bay Area in less than a minute.
The primary cause of damage in earthquakes is the shaking. And the shaking travels through the earth from the epicenter to wherever you are at thousands of miles per hour. And that shaking can cause your structures to vibrate and sway back and forth. And if they aren't built to modern building standards, they can get damaged, and hopefully they'll avoid collapse.
We all know this earthquake was a powerful force that left the Bay Area in shambles. Tomorrow we'll take a closer look at the sheer strength that caused Loma Prieta to leave such a lasting impact. And we're also reaching out on social media. We want you to share your stories. A lot of people remember exactly what they were doing, what had happened, what it looked like. So we want to share those stories as well. And we may share that right here on NBC Bay Area.
Yeah, quite a remarkable time in Bay Area history here. Thank you, Carrie.
Thank you, Carrie. And NBC's Bay Area's Janelle Wang has a story of heroism for us. You'll hear that incredible story about how people came to rescue a young boy stuck under a collapsed deck. That's at 5 on TV tonight. It's also on our digital app, and you can, of course, set your DVR.